Hey there, Oscar Carmona, owner of Healing Grounds Certified Biodynamic Nursery located in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Today I'd like to talk to you about how to vermicompost. Vermicomposting or worm composting is a really effective way of turning your kitchen scraps into wonderful, important soil food for the benefit of growing healthy, nutritious, flavorful vegetables and fruits in your garden. You can have a simple open bin using worms, and by the way, the variety of worm is called a red worm or a red wiggler, and those are worms that live in the organic matter layers of soil, which are on the very surface of the soil. They live in leaf piles, they live in manure piles from plant-fed animals such as cows and goats, for example, and chickens. Inside a bin like this, you'll find wonderful material that is being broken down and it looks like rich soil, and there's worms also in and amongst the material to be used in the future. And the worms are the agents that basically break down the organic matter and produce very rich form of organic matter called worm castings. For a home environment, and especially if you have concerns about rodents, a contained composting system, worm composting system, may be preferable. Something like this sort of a Tupperware container, which I've drilled air holes around for aeration. Notice they're up high, they're not down low. I want to prevent leakage. If I do want to pour off some compost tea, I'll tip the bin in an area or into a bucket where I can guide the material and not have it seep out onto a patio or into a car port where it will stain and look unsightly. But the worms are contained here, and I simply add my materials. I have strips of newspaper that I use both for a bedding for the worms, and I've moistened that, and also for a sort of a fly barrier to keep pesky fruit flies and hover flies off my material. And it allows for just ease of use. When you open the material, you don't have a bunch of flies going in your face. They're a nuisance. And this way, you have a nice clean system, actually something you could have just outside your kitchen door at hand. It's going to make your system that much more effective because you don't have to work as hard to get your material into a bin like this. Every 3 months is basically enough time to produce some quantity of compost. You can sift it out and separate the worms, put it onto a tarp, for example, and sift out some of the compost. You can put that in potting soils, put it back into your garden, and it's, as I said, a wonderful return of green waste in the form of raw nutrients back into your soil environment, which your plants will generously and eagerly wick up, providing you with the best nutrition and the best flavor possible for your wonderful meals that you create for family and friends. I'm Oscar Carmona, owner of Healing Grounds Certified Biodynamic Nursery located in beautiful Santa Barbara, California. Feed the soil and let the soil feed you.